What's up, guys? It is the Bad Wolf. We are about to get going. So I'm going to be reading some emails. All right. Just want you guys to see a little bit about what I go through on a daily basis, which is why I don't really answer a whole lot of emails anymore. I've proven that I know the knowledge. I've given away a lot of it for free. Um, and I thank you guys for helping me to hone my craft. I mean, you guys are holding me to these things like, hey, I'm either going to pay you or I'm going to listen to you. So, hey, be right. And the thing about it is that a lot of people out there aren't holding these people accountable for what they're teaching you. Um, you guys also have to vet your own information. So it can be cumbersome, if you will. So, all right. I guess before we get going, just want to say thank you to Eternal Zion out there, and also Sovereign Filing Solutions. Thank you guys for being amazing. I know Eternal Zion has listened to a lot of my stuff and has done her own thing. So go support that sister. She also does music. Yeah, Zion, I know you do music. Um, and Sovereign Filing Solutions, I've learned and gleaned a lot of information from them over the years and incorporated some of it into what we've done here. So thank you, thank you, thank you to those people and for all of us fighting the good fight and for being real nationals, real Americans. See, you've got some of these other people out here who want to attack me or they want to claim my work as just being theirs or they want to call me the S word, whatever else. And you guys are jokes. Those people are jokes because you're doing the job that the system wants on a daily basis. These people watch my videos and monitor things and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So how are you any better than them? You're not. You're putting out this information, but you're crapping on other people who are putting out the same information. That sounds like you've got mental health issues going on. Or you're just a treasonous traitor like the rest of these people in the maritime jurisdiction holding back Americans. Whatever it is, once again, I also have to still yet kind of thank some of you guys because in your attempts to make me look silly with somebody with an IQ over 161, um, it's cute because you're showing my videos or pieces of my videos, chopping them up, and then showing them to your client base before you messed up. So that shows that you're not smart. See, I don't put your stuff on my YouTube channel, so I'm not trying to advertise your stuff to my people, our people, the people. But you guys are doing it and you're helping my numbers go up. So I'm really not mad at you, just disappointed. With that being said, guys, don't forget to go to blacksite32.com. You can also get there by going to Badwolf Unincorporated or jamesclovett.com. We've got more files on the free files page number 2. We've got lots of resources, land patents, trusts, learning trusts. So shot goes out to thefearlessfloydshow.com and Anne LaFleur. Um, so also note that if you're seeing this, I'm probably on vacation right now. So check Black Site 32 before booking. I might be booked out for a while, or you might not be able to book for a while just because, like I said, I'm on vacation. I need time for myself to wind down from reading all these books and doing all these court cases and everything else on a daily basis. And now it's getting a little bit more interesting because as I go out, more people are recognizing me in the real world. So yeah. All right. Let's get to the emails. Once again, thanks. Oh, and sign up for the newsletter so that I can get a hold of you guys. Let's build a database so that I can send out stuff to you guys, free emails with free files, free information. If I change to a different platform in case YouTube and the Wikipedia people who don't seem to like me too much, decide to be funky, then I can just shoot out an email to all of you guys so you guys can say, okay, he's over here now on this platform. And don't worry, I've got at least 3 levels of backups to all of my videos and information. So I can put them all back up somewhere over there. So, but yeah, get a hold of me on there, sign up for that. And remember, guys, the AI that you talk to on my site is just that. It's AI. It's not all encompassing. All right. And it's not me, it's the AI version of me. So it's not going to do all the things. It's not there yet. You can also send donations. So Ramen, thank you once again for the donation. Anybody can send them on Black Side 32, but if you want to join the Wolf Pack and get the videos behind the scenes behind the videos, then that's on my YouTube channel. And before trying to email me, remember I may or may not answer. If you bought a product, I probably will, but mention that. If you're in the Wolf Pack, I will definitely get to you guys. And I think that's about it for now. So let's get going. All right. So here's one of my emails for today. Hi, James. I used your free files to deal with a debt collector. I owed this particular company 1K and they sent it to collection. But thanks to your debt validation request and cease and desist notice, they stopped collecting it. They received the debt validation notice on this particular date, but they took their sweet time and replied, blah, blah, blah. And I received it a week later. When TransUnion received my dispute letter and copies of the debt validation and cease and desist, they said they couldn't find it because the collectors didn't want to fight me for the $1,000 for not responding to me in a timely manner. Additionally, I received the passport yesterday. I applied for it by using your explanatory statement, IRS notices, and I followed your instructions. My authenticated birth certificate, 09 all code, no zip, etc. On the signature line, I wrote UCC 1-308, which some agents do not like that. So we now use the explanatory statement so you don't have to put it on the application. But educationally speaking, if you're going to do it, make sure that you don't put that until you sign it, then jot it down real small, real quick, and hand it to the guy and keep going. Informational purposes only. All right, so I wrote without prejudice and without the United States. Now that's something I didn't even do. Okay, because yeah, I did make the video showing the difference between the United States corporation and the United States organic. And in there, yeah, it does say without the United States, meaning without the corporation. That's how they speak, right? He says, and they gave me in all caps, he goes excitedly, a 5-star asterisk or a passport. I looked at the passport book issued in blah, blah, blah with the flashlight and could not see any. Yeah, well, okay, so that was the book. Yeah, in 2020, the book had the stars on the side of the picture, I think, not in the UV. I don't know if they went to the UV or it might have been on the paper pages. I don't remember. I had to deal with some resistance when applying at the DS11 at my local courthouse. Yeah, hence the word bra, courthouse. Yeah, you're going into the belly of the beast. But you got it done. They insisted that I had to use a DS82. I told you guys, I've got you guys prepared for this. There's not much new we need to do. Well, yeah, we're working on one or two more things, but you guys got you prepared. So it's amazing when people learn all this stuff because then they can shoot right through. You know what I mean? It's just like when I used to sell like tools and things over the phone from East Coast to West Coast, made thousands of dollars, right? You have to know how to talk and how to move, and if not, they're gonna stop you from getting what is your right. So to those people, those acceptance agents, government agents, police officers, and everybody else out there, do your job. Just because you don't know this, then it means you ask your superior. And here's the thing, guys, commanding officers and whatever else, you can be sued. Don't think you're untouchable. Okay, you can be sued. That qualified immunity wears out real thin because that's why you have bonds. Okay. Oh, and the risk management department, yeah, claims can be made on those. And people, here's the part that your upper levels, your uppity ups aren't telling you is that you can still be sued on the private side because you as a real living person have done damage or denied somebody their rights. So you can be sued on your public side and they protect you, but you're not protected on the private side. Just saying. Unless you talk to me. nicely, and then we can discuss some things. All right. So I dealt with some resistance. And since I used the DS82, I stood my ground and I made the manager show the written policy stating that I could not use DS11, but she could not find it because there isn't one. See, they want you to use a DS82. It's to update and renew, and you could actually use that after 5 years of your passport Booker card expiring, but it's not mandatory. But if you're updating your information, okay, or your new religion or privacy must be stated properly, then yes, you can use a DS11. They cannot force you to use it, but they're going to say this is the proper one, but it's not the only one. You can redo your whole thing. They just, for some reason, don't want you to do that. They want you to keep using the same number because they're going to run out of numbers soon or something. All right, but she couldn't, so she acquiesced and she let me apply. It took nearly a week for the Department of State to receive it and 1 full week for them to process my application. Thank you for your dedication to the cause and sharing valuable knowledge. Appreciate you too, brother. All right, so let's see what else we got on the deck here. Hi, James. I was watching your video, blah, blah, blah. How much are you worth to the government, SSN, birth certificate bonds, etc.? And I filled out form 1522. All right. I haven't gone any farther than what I've showed you guys in the videos. I leave these people alone when it comes to the bonds and whatever else. I still study the information. Um, and I will say that it would be wise to find a securities broker. Okay. Now, one of the things that we didn't mention exactly or in full is that when I first made those videos, okay, I was piecing together things from a lot of different places. Okay, some from Judge Dale, some from a couple other places, and we made the video. I didn't say that the Treasury has our money, but I also didn't say that they did. What it really is that the Treasury is a portal to the market. So you can see that they have bonds and whatever else. But if I understand the law correctly, it's whoever issued the document is ultimately responsible for it being cashed out. You don't go to Pepsi for Coca-Cola stock or Microsoft for Amazon, right? Though I did hear some back talk that some of those places may be merging and forming their own cryptocurrency, educationally speaking. Um, so But the law says ultimately, if something cannot be redeemed because it's still in the United States, then ultimately they can be responsible, but they're not first in line for that responsibility. Okay. So he doesn't exactly say, where from or what. He's just mentioning. So this is education, guys. I'm not telling you guys to do anything. It's like none of my videos. It's all entertainment info purposes only. So he just says, I filled out form 1522. I called the customer number and asked about how to retrieve the bond, and they told me to redeem it with the form. Okay, so this is kind of fire information here. If it's true, I have not vetted this. This is just how I get my emails. I'm going to respond back in a moment. So basically, it sounds like now, see, before they were saying, we don't know what you're talking about with any bonds and don't listen to these people. But it sounds like now they're actually going, okay, yeah, there is something here. Why? Because we know that accusive generally has a value to it and they are trading it. And we know that the states are doing it, not the government. So if the government doesn't know that they're doing these things, hey government, because I know you guys watch my videos too, for many reasons. Thanks, by the way. Then understand this, because I know you guys do watch. Understand that one, we know that you guys can't get involved in certain things unless we bring it to the public. Great. We also know that we, the people, need to petition you guys to create a better interchange where we can go to somebody and get help with corrupt, not the good, corrupt agencies, corrupt police officers, corrupt judges, corrupt attorneys, and deal with some of the things that you guys are doing, keeping us from knowing who we are and our rights. I get it. Nobody who runs and operates these things want all the American people to wake up and know that we are your bosses. But the age of the Great Awakening, which you guys already know about, is at hand. This is happening. So don't hound the Treasury or whoever else. You can call, you can ask. Apparently, this guy called and asked and got a good agent and said that Form 1522. Now, I don't know if that's the Treasury's form or the Department of State or IRS. I don't know. Didn't say that part. But they apparently said Form 1522. So you guys have to do your research. All right. They provided a customer ID for me and filled it out fill it out on the form. I fill out the form and notarized it and mailed it in, and I'm just going to wait when I see the transaction to my account. This is good stuff. All right. So once again, fire information. All right. Um, normally, this would have been in the VIP private area for those people to check out. But hey, we're just rolling with it. So as whatever I get, I'm just going to put it here because that's the kind of person I am. Um, but because those people do support me monthly, I do like to give them updated tips, tricks, techniques, and inside bits that I don't necessarily put on this side of the platform. So gem drops. All right. So I guess we will find out when he lets me know. Once again, do not do anything, guys, financially or health wise or whatever else that you see here or anywhere else without consulting somebody who is properly trained in the areas. Okay, call and ask questions. Do not demand, just ask. So it is cool to see that they're at least opening up to this because here's the thing. Back when Trump was in office, and I don't remember the executive order, but he did sign an executive order stating that that we were supposed to have access to all the things that we have. So it's just funny how certain parts of the government and the states and the courts and whatever else don't know the full law. They don't. I study law on the legal level, which is why they have a damn near impossible task of trying to beat me at these things because I'm learning the ultimate path and truths and freedoms and liberties to the Constitution. And there's nothing higher than that other than God. Everything else that they created is man made. One man can make it, another man can break it. Let's go. All right, so let's see what else we got here. All right. Just seen your video on winning the right to travel cases. Yes, this is true. We've won a lot. I mean, I'm not going to say 100% because I haven't heard everybody's story, but all the ones that have come to me, successes. Because it's there. We're not doing anything illegal or immoral. We're just exercising our rights and freedoms. And like the one guy whose daughter is a sheriff. All right. And I've done this for many cops. Many cops have contacted me and asked me straight up this and that. Most of them have been honest and just told me who and what they are right away. I don't care. I don't not like cops. I just don't like the ignorant ones or the line steppers. And any of the ones out there who do those things, they need to talk to their commanding officer and research some of the law and constitution on their own. But you will be sued. Now, you guys may not know this, but I have had a lot of people come to me about some of those bad officers, and people have expressed what they would like to do. And I've talked to those people off of those ledges and said, hey, let's not do that. We're not belligerents and combatants here. Let's just sue them in court the proper way. Make that money to teach them a lesson. Because see, when you file a claim against their bonds, most of the time they have to pay out $5,000 or $10,000, and then the insurance covers an X amount of a portion. But if it's too high, well, then it falls back on that particular person. Now, obviously, nobody should be out there filing any fictitious claims or liens. You have to be able to prove that they've damaged you or you suffered and you were not able to find any remedy by means of the um, Constitution. All right. So if you can prove damage, then you can sue. You can't just sue or do false liens because you don't like them or they talked negatively about you, unless they called you a sovereign citizen. If they did, that's defamation of character, and you can sue them for that. However, most of the time, they're just going to say it. They're not going to put it down on paper. So record, record, record. Have a recorder on your phone ready, have a recorder in your car ready, record it all. Because then if those things are damaged by them, you can sue, say the information is on there, the information can still be pulled, but see, they might try to delete it. Okay. Oh, yeah, we know a lot of the sneaky little cop tricks that they do out there. All right. They have to have a warrant to go into your phone. It's private property. It's lockable. Just like anything else that has a lock on there, they have to have a warrant. And if they don't have a warrant, can't access it. Let's keep going. Right. So I had a similar situation happen last spring, fall. Now I'm attacking the probation contract I was forced to sign under duress. First, I'm challenging the contract with as I show how to appeal the plea bargain. I'm 2 out of 3 cases. I had to plead to get out of jail in the first case. I quashed the search warrant on the second case and got a nolo proseque. Anyways, thank you for all the fire information. Feel free to share my principles case. Keep on keeping on and educating those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. So then he sent me a picture of his case here where it's filed motion order of nolo proseque. Okay, which for those people who don't know, here's a gem drop. They don't want you guys to know this, and it's not, you can't just ask for it. You have to be able to prove why it should be this. But you guys mostly are used to the how are you going to plead guilty or not guilty? But what they're not telling you, which is a deprivation of your rights, okay, is that there's also nolo. There's actually a number of different motions and things you can file for. It's a Black Law's dictionary. But one of them is nolo. Nolo basically means that, hey, look, you guys can find me guilty, but I'm not saying that I'm guilty. I'm not saying I did it. I'm not saying I didn't do it. So for the records, basically it's like saying, let me go, do whatever you guys need to do, but I'm saying I'm not guilty. You're saying I am. You guys can't prove it. But you have to set that up in a certain way where you contact them with the appropriate measures and provide the right court case information to help prove what you're doing. Okay. So, yeah, let's see what else we got. All right. From a young lady out there, we'll call her the blonde. She sent me 15 U.S.C. 17 antitrust laws not applicable to labor organizations. See, a lot of people out there will send me tips, tricks, laws, codes inside, um, understandings. All right. Remember, nothing that comes with any type of gets you in trouble, security clearances. All right. But if you know some tips and you work on the inside, I've gotten, people in the, mail community, in the postal community and certain other things. So feel free to share. The labor of a human being is not a commodity or article of commerce. Mm. So what ultimately does this mean? Now, I'm going to make a video on the IRS information, but what's funny is you could almost say that they're listening to me. Are some codes that mysteriously got changed within the course of time of me getting ready to make some videos. So the show must go on. the information is still there and we're still going to use it. So I'm going to make some IRS videos and I'm going to drop everything that I've learned in dealing with the IRS in those particular seminars. So be willing to check out Blackside 32, check the seminars page, and when you start seeing them posted, you'll be able to either be a part of the recording or in that group. You can also sign up for the newsletter on Blackside 32, and that way you guys can get the inside angle for when I do my runs with those and then put them out there. But I'm basically going to be giving you guys everything that I know. Um, some of the seminars will be free, some of them will be low cost, some of them will be a little bit more pricey because of literally I won't be able to do a consultation on those things if I give you all of my tips, tricks, and techniques. To keep the lights on, I have to charge for some things. Just how it is. Because eventually it'll get out there, everybody will be using it, and it'll be old news. And you gotta make money when the getting's good. Because I don't foresee this channel and information, you guys needing me to do all these things, obviously not forever, because once I put them out there, along with other people putting out other information, some stuff I've never even seen yet, um, it'll be defunct as far as I can see. Like at some point in time, it'll be out there. But it is what it is. So enjoy the limelight while it lasts, which is also why I've created my other platform, which is the Badwolf Media channel, also on YouTube. It's my backup channel. So that in case I ever need to jump over there or to put videos on that one, I have that ready to go. That one will be me talking more so about just like general things, dating, relationships, business, the P. Diddy case. I mean, whatever it is, if it comes across my table, we're going to talk about it. Pyramids, aliens, technology, me speaking multiple languages, whatever it is, it's all going to be over there. So, and that version of me may not be for all of you guys. Some of you guys may not like it. Some of you guys might like it more. Okay. A lot of people have been like, don't hold back. Just, blah, blah, blah. Well, this is the creme de la creme channel. This is my diamond. Okay. So we make sure that we get the knowledge out calmly. The other channel, I might be a little bit more rousty. We'll see. All right. So human labor is not a commodity or an article of commerce per 12 or 15 U.S.C. 17. If that's the case, one has an argument when dealing with taxes because commerce is taxed. Yeah. Let's keep reading. Nothing contained in the antitrust law shall be construed to forbid the existence and operation of labor, agriculture, or horticulture organizations instituted for the purpose of mutual help and not having capital stock or conducted for profit, or to forbid or restrain individual members of such organizations from lawfully carrying out the legitimate objects thereof. Nor shall such organizations or members thereof be held or construed to be illegal combinations or conspiracies in restraint of trade under the antitrust laws. Oh, behave. All right. That is it. Well, hold on. Let me check here. Um, the rest are questions and a review of some information. So I won't read all the other questions. I don't know what might pop up. So that's it, guys. Take care. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have a blessed holiday season if you guys do celebrate that. Find time to make time for your family, your friends, and your loved ones. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you guys later. We got more videos coming. Coming.